Hey yo, what's good YouTube? My predictions are going to be very harsh for this year's NBA Finals. Right now, Cleveland is number one in the East, Toronto's number two, and Boston's number three. In the West, you got Golden State, San Antonio, and Houston. For the most part, when you take a look at these rosters, one thing that they all are is they're all deep in talent. Probably, I would say, at the top 10 teams, out of the top 10 players, I would say 8 of them are on these rosters. So there's no coincidence there on why these teams are so good. Um, for the East, I think Cleveland's going to come out. I think that there's no argument or doubt that Cleveland will come out for the East. I think Toronto's got a solid roster. Boston's also got a solid roster, and so does Atlanta. Atlanta and Boston right now are pretty much tied. I think Atlanta losing Kyle Korver hurted them, but I don't think it necessarily helped Cleveland as much. I think, through the offense that they've been running, it still hurts Cleveland. That's the reason why, LeBron is still complaining, saying that they need more playmakers. I think they have enough shooters. That another shooter only makes everything a little bit harder. Pretty much for the West, I believe that Golden State will come out. Obviously my brother's team and the Houston Rockets are playing absolutely fabulous. They are getting it done on defense as well as offense. I know that they get a lot of credit for offense and their three-point shooting, but I think they're playing good defensively now too. San Antonio has always been a team that everyone, is under everybody's radar. To start the season, everyone's like, okay, they'll be back at it, so we're not going to really care too much about them. The Clippers right now are in a funny position because they're about right to be at fifth. They're fourth right now, but they're on the downslope. CP3 is going to be out another month. Blake Griffin is hurt, so I would guess that they would slip down to 7. And then Oklahoma City has not been playing up to their probability. I know everyone has given Westbrook a lot of credit, which they should, but at the end of the day, Oklahoma City Thunder not playing great. I think that they're playing past what they were thought to play at the beginning of the year. They're playing okay right now. Memphis, that's another team that everyone sleeps on. Memphis is a great team. I feel like they have a lot of options. But for the most part, in the Eastern Conference Finals, I'm going to go on the limb and say in the Eastern Conference Finals, it would be Toronto and Cleveland. I think that there's absolutely no doubt that it will be anything else than Cleveland and Toronto like how it was last year. I believe that Cleveland will become victorious. My predictions for the West, I believe that the Houston Rockets and the Golden State Warriors will be the two teams in the Western Conference Finals. I think that this will be a dog war, and I hate to say it, but I would definitely say that Golden State will come out on top. I'm going to be cheering so hard for the Rockets. I think that they are a magnificent team. I know just, meeting with some of the players that it's a great team, and I hope my brother, can, definitely make a lot of noise while he's there. And, I believe that at the end of the day, when it comes down to Golden State and Cleveland, a lot of people believe that Golden State has it in the bag already this year. I don't believe that. I think Cleveland has a great chance of becoming victorious, and if I had to make a prediction, I would definitely say that Cleveland will become the two-time reigning champs of the NBA.